She made a phone call herself the other day. She's never been able to make a phone call without me literally either writing down every word or, saying it for her.
Paula O'Donnell is talking about her 21-year-old daughter, Erin. This otherwise bright and engaging young woman has been paralyzed by obsessive-compulsive disorder that's determined the trajectory of her life since childhood. She was just 4 when the doctor prescribed medication, and so began what, until recently, was a fruitless search to control the mental illness that controlled her life.
I'd have anxiety attacks multiple times a day. I'd just be overthinking everything.
Something as routine as going out to eat would trigger an emotional meltdown.
I'd feel like it'd be the end of the world if I was gonna pick the wrong thing.
And then there were the compulsive actions.
If I came home from babysitting and I was the last one in the house, I'd have to lock the door 33 times, even though I knew it was locked. I felt like something bad was gonna happen if I didn't do it.
School was a challenge. A messy blackboard would co-opt her attention, forcing her from the classroom. And there were hospitalizations and suicide attempts. Is she the worst case of OCD you've ever treated?
Probably.
Frustrated by ineffective treatments, Erin's longtime psychiatrist, Dr. Zvi Kloppet, learned about a surgical option, deep brain stimulation, used successfully for years to help relieve symptoms of Parkinson's disease, was holding out hope for people like Erin. Approved about 10 years ago by the FDA, it's slowly catching on.
Well, this may be a way to save her because nothing else is working and she's getting worse. She was hospitalized several times.
I wasn't that freaked out about the surgery because it had so much potential to change my life.
The general theory is that the brain is abnormally firing and DBS creates a white noise that allows the brain to fire normally.
Experienced with DBS for Parkinson's patients, neurosurgeon Dr. Julie Politzis performed Erin's surgery at Albany Med on March 15th. A first for her and the hospital, the only facility offering this treatment between New York and Boston. This is what happened. 2 leads were inserted in Erin's brain. While asleep for most of the procedure, she was woken up to ensure MRIs and GPS mapping of her brain had directed Politzis to the right spot for stimulation.
She cracked a joke and smiled and looked content, which was new for Erin and for my interactions with her.
A pacemaker-like device was implanted near her collarbone. Then leads from the brain were threaded down through the fatty area of the neck and attached, ready to deliver the right dose of stimulation to keep the intrusive thoughts at bay, which Erin will be able to control through an app on her phone. Since the surgery, Erin is literally back at the plate, getting her groove back to play softball again at Elms College in Massachusetts, where she expects to return to in the fall. Finally able to swing for the fences again.
I used to be so ashamed of my mental illnesses, and I used to try so hard to hide it.
While her treatment is still ramping up, she's already enjoying little victories. Open kitchen cabinets that once triggered rage and an anxiety attack are now just open cabinets.
And I would have to run over and slam them closed. And then the other day, I noticed that they were open, and I kind of just let it be for a little bit.
And that smile Dr. Politzis saw back in the OR?
But now it's not like a fake it till you make it smile. Now it's like a real, genuine, happy smile. Now I can be who I really am and tell people my story and hopefully inspire people and help people along the way.